In this AlignMix video, you will learn how to customize and add additional territory labels to your territories. By default, the first label that will appear in the center of every territory is the territory ID. And the territory ID will either say territory 1, 2, 3, 4 if you've created them manually from scratch, or it will show the ID that you used during your territory import process. During my import process, I also imported a territory name. So if we wanted to change this label from ID to name, we would do that by clicking here on Configure Layers, select Territories from the left, and you'll see that the first label under Label Type is Territory ID. So we simply click here, and now we can select Territory Name and click on OK. And right away, that label will change from Territory ID, and now it will show you the territory name. So let's add another label. Let's say we've imported some demographic data or even sales data, and we would like to see the totals by territory shown in the center of every territory. So let's go back to Configure Layers, and here you'll see we still have territories selected, and we'll click on this green plus button to add a new territory label. And it will default to showing territory data, which is exactly what we want. But if you wanted a different type of label, you would simply double click here, and you can select different label types. So if you've imported sales reps and assigned sales reps to territories, you can show the name of the rep or the rep ID. If the territory is assigned to a district, you can show that assignment as well. If you've imported accounts, you can show account counts as a label or territory data. And in this case, I just want to show sales by territory, and I will also set a caption for this sales label. By default, each one of your labels will appear in a blue color. You can see that default setting here. If I wanted to change that color of an individual label, you simply click on the color box, select the new color, and click on OK. Here at the bottom, you will see at what zoom level these labels will start to appear at. By default, all of our territory labels will start to appear at a zoom level of 3 at a 12-point font. As you zoom further in, your font size will start to increase and reach a maximum of 36-point font at a zoom level of 12. So if you wanted your labels to appear at any zoom level, you would simply move this chevron all the way to the left. So at no matter what zoom level you are in, you will always see that label appear. So now let's click here on OK, and now you will see we have two labels. The first label is showing you the territory name, and the second label is showing you your sales by territory. So now let's click here on the pan tool and move around a little bit, and you can see that all those labels appear for every territory on the screen. Another very cool thing that happens when you've turned on a dataset as a territory label is it will provide you instant feedback when you're making adjustments to your territories. So for example, let's use the Touch Align tool, and I will click and hold the Touch Align tool on this North Alabama territory, the Huntsville territory here in pink. As I'm holding down the left button on my mouse, that Touch Align tool is activated, and you can see that it's activated because there's a red outline surrounding that pink territory. Now, using the Touch Align tool, I'm going to go south to Birmingham. As I capture zip codes with accounts, that data is shifted from the orange territory to the pink territory. And you can see just like that, you get that instant feedback with the changes that are happening with one territory to another. You can also set the same type of labels at the district level and region level if you've created hierarchies. So you'd simply go to Configure Layers, then select districts or regions, and add a label the same way we just did at the territory level. And there you go. You've just learned how to create and customize territory labels here in AlignMix.